Hello, this is Caelan Huntress, and today I'm going to show you how to send cryptocurrency from Coinbase to an exchange, where you get two big advantages. The first advantage is you can buy a whole bunch of different types of cryptocurrencies on an exchange, and the second advantage is you can make trades without the exorbitant fees that Coinbase charges. Now, I do like Coinbase. It is the most easy and user-friendly way for somebody to get funds out of fiat currency, like US dollars, into cryptocurrency. This is hands down the easiest way. And if you want to set yourself up in Coinbase, you can use the link in the description below. And at no cost to you, by using my link, Coinbase will give you $10 worth of free Bitcoin. So please go to stellarplatforms.com/Coinbase if you need to set yourself up there. And if you're ready to send some of your Coinbase currency to somewhere else, then I'm going to show you how to send it to an exchange. The first thing you need to do is set up an exchange account. There's a bunch of different exchanges out there, and some of them stick around and some of them fall apart. So I like the bigger ones, but unfortunately, a lot of the bigger ones like Kraken and Bittrex, and Binance, they've all shut down new registrations because they've been swamped with people wanting to get into the game and set up accounts. And so it's been really hard to get over there, but I found an exchange that I really like and also has the ability to take on new registrations. So if you go to stellarplatforms.com/exmo, and the link is in the description below, then at no cost to you, it'll help support me making these videos to you. So if you find this tutorial useful, I'd really appreciate it if you use my affiliate link to set up your Exmo account. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to send currency from Coinbase to Exmo. And sending cryptocurrency, it takes a few steps. It's kind of funky, but it's this new secure blockchain world that we're living in. And so I'm going to walk you through it step by step. I'm also going to time how long it takes for all four of these currencies to get over there. So I'm going to send $100 from each of these currencies, from Bitcoin, from Ethereum, from Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. I'm going to send it all over to Exmo and then measure how long it takes and how much the fees are. This way we can find out which is the fastest and the cheapest method of transferring funds between Coinbase and an exchange. Okay, you ready for this? All right. So in order to send from Coinbase, you need to go into your Accounts tab up at the top. And there's these Send and Received buttons, okay? It's pretty easy here. You just say, hey, I want to send some Bitcoin. You got to enter a BTC address, a Bitcoin address. And so I'm going to go over here to Exmo, and I'm going to go into Finance. Now, one of the things I like about Exmo is that you can pick favorites out of all of the different currencies they have, and they have a bunch of cryptocurrencies. And the layout's really nice. They've got an online chat function so that you can just chat with other people who are on the exchange right now. But we're not doing the exchange. We're going to Finance. And I'm going to finance some of these accounts. Right now, I've got $0 everywhere, and I'm going to deposit into BTC. All right? The first time you do this, you have to create an address. And this is when they make this encrypted address for you to use to securely send payments to. Bitcoin, oddly enough, takes the longest, and it is the most expensive. But, it was the first one, and so that happens. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this address. And, oh, this is interesting. Coins will be deposited immediately after one network confirmation. So Exmo may be a lot faster than what I was doing before. This will be interesting. I'm going to paste that address in right there. Simple as that. It's just a copy paste. And I'm going to send 100 USD worth. I don't want to do the math and put it on all over here, but I'm just going to send 100 USD. But look at this fee! It's 18% because Bitcoin has to be verified by all of these miners, and those miners need to be compensated because they're solving these really complex mathematical algorithms to make sure that this transaction is legit, and that costs money. So Bitcoin is $18 to send $100. So I'm going to add an optional message. Wow! $18! And you know what? I'm not going to do that because for all I know, all of these special characters might muck it up in the blockchain. I seriously doubt it would, but I'm just going to keep it simple and hit continue. So here we go. Sending to this address from my BTC wallet about 118. And now I have to put in my verification code. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to hit pause and verify. Okay, so I've gone ahead and verified with my SMS number, which I use Google Voice, by the way, because it's a lot easier when you're living out of the country. Also, if you need a VPN, there's a really good strong VPN at stellarplatforms.com/strongvpn. By using a Google Voice number for all of these things, even when I'm abroad, right now I'm in New Zealand, I can get my text messages to the US securely through my Google account. That's really nice. So now my $100 is on the way. It's actually $118.73, but you know, we're not going to count all that until later. So now I'm going to send BCH. Same thing as before. I've got to enter a BCH address. If I tried to put in that same BTC address as before, then these funds might get lost in the Ethernet, and we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure it is a BCH address. So this is my first time on this account. I've got to create an address, and the fee over here is 0%. But there is a minimum amount of a fraction right there. I'm going to copy that address, come on over to Coinbase, and paste that address, and I'm going to send $100. My network fee is a penny. Do you see this? Do you see the difference? If you're sending funds through Bitcoin, you're probably wasting money, especially because Bitcoin Cash is on Coinbase now. If you're going to be sending crypto from one place to another, Bitcoin is not where it's at. Not only is it super expensive and overvalued, but it just costs so much. Okay, so now I'm sending $100 and it's costing me a penny. Continue. And now I need a verification code. So I'm going to hit pause and get that. All right, I got it. Here we go. Oops, wrong one. Hang on. There we go. Coinbase has been doing this weird thing, it might be happening to you too, where it sends multiple verification texts. Sometimes I get 5 or 6 for the same transaction, and they all come in at once to my Google Voice number, and so I have to pick which one it is. Okay, well great. This is now, it's equaling like 16 cents over $100, but it's still probably going to get there a lot faster. Now I'm going to send Ethereum. Once again, I have to pick an Ethereum address. So I'm going to go over to ETH, deposit into Ethereum, create address. I'm going to copy this address, come over to Coinbase, paste it, and do $100. Now my fee over here is $1.63. All right, I'll hit continue, get my 2-step verification going on, be right back. Here we go, paste that in. Can I confirm? Was it too long? No, there we go. Confirm, wrong one, 1 second. I thought it might always be the first of the pair of codes, but it looks like this time it's the second, and boom, it's on the way. I can view those details. You can actually see this on the blockchain if you need to, but that gets kind of geeky. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send some Litecoin. This is my favorite, but after seeing what Bitcoin Cash has done, that one might be my favorite after this. Let's see what Litecoin can do. I'm going to deposit to Litecoin, copy this address, paste it, and do $100 worth of Litecoin. 6 cents, look at that. Okay. Continue, get my verification, 1 second. Here we go, paste that in. Boom, right one, $100 on the way. Okay. All right. And so now I'm going to come over to my account in Exmo. At the moment, it is 7:35 p.m. local time. And so I'm going to count this as the beginning. I'm even going to give Bitcoin a little bit of a head start. And because I did that a few minutes ago. But in my experience, it can take Bitcoin hours to arrive. And Litecoin usually arrives in minutes. And since Litecoin is my favorite, I put that one first. Or I did that one last, so it's got the least amount of handicap, and we'll see how this goes, okay? All right. So it's 7:35. I'm going to go ahead and hit pause on this and wait until these all arrive and mark down the times that they arrive, and then I'll come back and tell you what happened. Okay, I'm surprised. At 7:35, I hit pause on this video, and right now it's 8:02. It is 27 minutes later, and I went down to do some dishes and come back, and everything is here except for Ethereum. The first one to land, though, and I'm sure about this because I saw it just after I hit pause before I went downstairs, Bitcoin got there first. And right now you can see in the transactions history how many confirmations it's had. And it does do subsequent confirmations, but it looks like it deposits the funds in your account after the first confirmation. And so I was really surprised to see Bitcoin land there first, because usually Bitcoin takes the longest and it's the most expensive, in my experience, when I've been trading on other exchanges. So this is another advantage that I found with XMO, is that it's actually rather quick to get it in. Ethereum isn't here yet because it's January of 2018, and there's been a lot of problems with Ethereum transactions lately. So I don't think that this is due to the exchange. I think this is due to the smart contracts function with Ethereum, which is it's improved upon by Ripple. Ripple handles smart contracts much better, and so I think that XRP is the way to go. So I'm going to close this video out by selling these currencies and getting it into XRP. So I'm going to go to buy and sell up here in XMO. And it's really intuitive right here over at the bottom. I'm going to sell BTC. This is my available balance. I'm going to just copy it in here. I'm going to sell all of that. The price, you can select the price, the total, and let's see. It's just going to do this at the market price. No, because I'm doing this as a limit order. As an instant order, I'm going to do 0.067. Okay, so price has gone up a little bit since I transferred it over here. Because you remember, it was $100 and the $18 fee, and so now I've got this extra $7 on here. I'll just go ahead and sell it. Boom. Okay, so now what does it say in here? Okay, it hasn't gone through yet. I'll wait for that to go through, and I will sell my Litecoin. Instant order. I just heard a nice little sound. Maybe that. Okay, so I got 39729. 39729. See, it would be easier if I could. Oh, I could actually just do $100 right here. Well, that's neat. Sell $100. Cool. I could do it that way. And I will just leave the change in there. Yeah, I'll do that. Sell $100 worth. And then what's the other one I have in here? I have Bitcoin Cash. I'm going to sell $100 worth. Boom. And let's look at finances. Okay, so these sell orders. Oh, and look, it says right here, Ethereum currency is under maintenance. Deposits can take place with some delay. We apologize for the inconvenience. So Ethereum, you're out. You're just down. It's not a big deal. But I have had this happen often with Ethereum. So that's one of the reasons I stay away from that currency. I typically use Litecoin for making transfers between Coinbase and exchanges. But after this experience, I'm more interested in Bitcoin Cash. Now I want to buy XRP. Let's see if I can just buy 300 of it. This will give me about 119. Can I buy it? My other transactions may not have gone through. There it is. 300. Boom. Order went through. Okay. So now I have 119 XRP over here. And I bought it at, not at 285. What is it right now? It's at 251. Okay. So with that $300, I bought 120. Wait a minute. I might need to do the math on that. Because if it's at 251, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, cool. So right here, 251. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. All right, so now when I look at my portfolio, I'm going to go over to finance. I've still got that $100 worth of Ethereum in process. But now I've got $7 US. I've got a little bit of Litecoin and change. I've got a little bit of Bitcoin Cash and change, and I've got 118 and change in XRP. So this has been a great experiment. I'm going to wait until the Ethereum comes through and finish that, and then I'm going to list all of the all of the costs and the time involved for all these transactions for you to review. So if you found this video helpful, I really hope you use my affiliate link at stellarplatforms.com/exmo to set up your account at the exchange, or you can use my Coinbase account, also listed below. And if you need a VPN, use my VPN, because if you guys use my affiliate links, then I can keep making more of these videos. So if you find these useful, then please support me by using my links. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck out there.